today is the day, and welcome to the Formula V10 Generation 1 Championship for round 3 here today. And we are here in Monte Carlo at the circuit of Monaco. And as you can see the standings here, we are actually on P3 in the leaderboard, so we are quite there to fight for the championship after 2 races. And today is the day that counts for the question: can we keep up to do a nice championship, or do we fall back in the grid? And we have practiced quite a lot offline to set in the car for this tight and challenging circuit in the streets of Monte Carlo, and we have figured out a nice balance, and it should be a good basis for us to compete against the AI here in Monaco. So let's wait and see what the next qualification session is going to be for us. And yeah, I'm confident, but you never know at Monaco. Unfortunately, guys, this is the end of our championship season already, because the game won't load up from here the race session in Monaco. I've tried all I could to figure out why it's not continuing and to sort it out to do so, but there's no way to get further on, so we have to stop here. But at least I will do a single race with the same conditions, and then we will end the series, but we will go at least to do the race here. So stick with me and let's keep up racing here in Monaco for a non-championship race that should be a championship race. So let's do a single race then. We have to set up the conditions here. Time progression. Starting time was 14 o'clock of the championship race. Weather progression, let's leave it to off. Time progression is to 5. We have heavy cloud conditions. We have 10 laps of race length. We should enable the qualification run, and we can edit as well the qualifying session, and we can edit the duration. Let's put it to 20 minutes. Confirm this. Let's go to the boning settings, and they are as they had been in the championship race. And rules, we have the same rules on, so we are ready to go to the race, at least here. Non-championship race, but at least we can do the challenge of Monaco. But now here we are for the qualification event. We have done some very nice setup changes to the car. The car feels really drivable now. It's nicely balanced. We have put the brake bias 50-50, a little bit to the rear. We have adjusted the... Let's go into the car. We have adjusted the drivetrain so that we can use all the 7th gear. We have increased the tire pressure from 130 to 140, and some minor tweaks here and there as well. And now the car feels really nice. So let's head out of the garage place for our qualification session run here.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Rafa, we've got 18 minutes to do the business.
We have turned it
Let's
on.
get some heat into these brakes.
Now we're exiting the pit lane. We have, of course, still cold tires. We have to be careful. We're getting into the Mazeney. 3rd gear down the hill towards the Mirabeau. Turning in very smoothly. Hairpin. Of course, 1st gear as well for the next corners. Portier. And into the tunnel. To the 7th gear. You can see we can use all the gears that we couldn't previously in the last video. Turning into the Tabak, into the chicane of the Piscine, down to the 2nd gear for the next chicane. the Raskas in first gear through onto Linoge, and we are back onto the main straightaway for our first time lap here in Monaco. Oh, bad entrance there into the Saint-Devote. Casino right-hander.
The leader's just done a 22.76.
Feels really nice.
The leader has just done a 22.76.
No more such a understeery monster.
The leader has just done a 22.72.
The leader has done a 122.7. I think we should quite be able to go faster than this. Touching the barriers there. This will be the end of our first try. Getting over the line is 127. And it's already pole position. So we abandon this lap and let's try to go for another one. A bad entrance into Linoge.
Pole position. Brake temperatures are okay.
Up through Beau Rivage.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Yes, the tyre wear seems to be quite high here in Monaco.
Lows.
We have to consider that for the race.
Fastest lap for closing, 22.46. Okay, Rafa, you've got half your fuel left. New fastest lap for Lopez, 22.44.
Can we improve?
You're looking your left front going into Raskas.
Yes, slightly.
Sector 3 times quick.
We went down to a 126. So we have a huge margin towards the contenders here for pole position. So let's get back to the pits now with a 126.
Sector 1 is 2.2 seconds off the pace.
And this is not a perfect lap time, but it is enough for this 90% AI as it seems here. I think if you nail the lap perfectly with my driving skills, with the car, how it is set up right now, you can go down to a 119.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds
a high
off the pace.
119, I think it's possible. But it's only possible if you get all the corners right. But I've really figured out that doing some setup works, you can really make the car feel right for your needs here. So let's get to the pit box We have 11 minutes to go and we are on pole. Simeoni on P2 with a 1.9 second gap on us, and the other contenders are quite close to each other, but we are flying away here.
You're in pole, 10 laps.
So, starting from pole position, we are now going over to the race. 10 lap race, we have to higher up the fuel load. Let's go with a little security margin. And now let's start the Grand Prix of Monaco from pole position. Starting then, waiting for the red lights, and
green,
off
green.
the line we go.
The guy behind has just done a
Wheel spin at the start, and
22.08.
man, we've been overtaken already from this blue car here. But it could have been worse. So let's calm down and let's try to keep up with the leader at the beginning stages of this Monaco race. A big frame drop there. So we're getting into the tunnel. Harbor chicane. Tabac corner. And Bichin section. Chicanes. Smoothly around Raskas. And Antoninosh going then over the line for the first lap of this race battle. And we are extending both the lead. Oh man, it's going really slowly through the casino bend. No way to pass at the moment for us. Back into the tunnel. So we can stick quite nicely with him. So we're going over the line for lap 2 completed here.
That lap time was 1:22.122.
Saint-Devot up the hill through Beau Rivage. Down to the third for Le Massenet. Ah man, touching the outer barrier slightly. So we're coming up the Haute Mirabeau.
Gap to Lockenheim behind is
We are
increasing.
losing a
It's
little
now
bit of time
2.1
every
seconds.
once in a while coming out at the Portier corner, but we are gaining it back towards the braking for the Harbor chicane.
The gap to Simeoni ahead is now 0.5.
But Simeoni is still leading. really a nice pace. Touching the wall again. In general, this AI is really convincing.
On your right side tires.
It's really nice to battle with them.
Look in your right front going into Portier.
Look how nicely he's turning in to every corner. Oh, missing a little bit the spot there to brake. Closer at the Santevot. And this is the only weak spot of this leading car. Oh, going wide at the hairpin. The strong spot of this leader is the exit from Portier. Argo chicane again.
P2. The gap to Simeone ahead is now 0.7. We're seeing minor wear all around.
Some sort of snap oversteer for a moment. Made us crash a little bit with the front into the barrier, but we are coming along.
Look in your left front going into Larascas. Okay, Rafa, halfway home. Fuel is fine. That's good consistency.
A little bit of tire wear on the front left and right, especially in the front right there. The question remains if the contender is having the same stuff, kind of problems with the tire wear or not. Going all the way sideways.
Our lap was at 422.42.
Car still feels quite.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front. We're seeing significant wear on both tyres on the right side.
Oh, bad line through Portier.
The gap to Monaco behind is now 2.6.
Lose a lot of time there. Oh man.
gap to Simeone ahead is now 2.1 seconds. Your last lap time was at 1:23.14.
And we lost round about 1 second. With all those errors.
You're locking your right front going into Mirabeau.
Oh! And as you can see, the car is...
Bad luck, Rafa. Take your time. Start it back up and get back in the race.
become unstable, and we have stalled the engine. So, man, let's stop it here. This is it, guys. I have no nerves anymore to restart the whole thing. This was it. Nice driving, unfortunate ending. Thank you for watching, and we'll see us the next time. Bye bye from Alonso. Ciao. This is Monaco.